Hello again, everyone. Today I want to touch on the link between alcohol addiction and anxiety, depression, or chronic stress. A common excuse I get from clients who want to quit or reduce their drinking is that it is a reward at the end of a stressful day. We can all relate to that, and for most of it, it stops at 1 or 2 and does its job. But if your stress is more serious or even chronic, then adding alcohol to the mix will likely make matters worse. Let me explain. When we feel anxious, you've probably all heard this, stress hormones are released into our bodies. So you've got adrenaline, which causes our heart rate to increase and our blood pressure to rise. You also have cortisol. Cortisol increases the glucose in our bloodstream, but it also impairs what's considered in that moment non-essential functions, which basically it's because it's getting us ready for that fight or flight that we've all heard about. Of course, this is it's normal as long as it's that temporary short-term moment, and normally for most of us those hormones dissipate and we go back to normal and we get on with our day. With chronic stress or depression, however, we remain permanently in this emotionally aroused state, constantly flooding our bodies with stress hormones. So we decide to have a drink or maybe even 10, let's say too many, to relieve that stress. Except here's the thing, excessive alcohol consumption also increases cortisol levels. And I won't go into it here, but due to its link with our pleasure reward mechanism in the brain, eventually we need more of the substance, in this case, more alcohol, to achieve the same effect. So now, rather than relieving the stress, we have now potentially added addiction and long-term health issues to our chronic stress or anxiety or depression. And in reality, and I'll go through this in our Focus to Recover program, what we really needed was regular exercise. I can do this on other videos, but the exercise will help us flush those toxic hormones out. Healthy nutrition instead of the garbage a lot of people eat. Good quality sleep. And again, I'd like to go into the sleep and dreaming in more detail to explain the link between sleep and especially dreaming with depression. And essentially, we all need to get our emotional needs met. But of course, there's no big profits, is there, for big pharma or the rehab industry and telling us the truth. So don't expect to hear that on mainstream media anytime soon. Anyway, I just wanted to share that. Hopefully it helps some people understand what actually happens. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.